Hey everyone! So today my video is all about my piercings and my tattoo. Basically what I'm going to be talking about is when I got it done, where I got it done, how much it hurt, and which hurt worse, and I guess the reason behind why I got it done. Yeah. So let's begin. So first I'm going to be talking about my first ear piercing. And I got that done when I was little, so I don't really remember anything about it. But I have been sizing up, and I'm at a 6 gauge right now. And that's all I'm going to be talking about for my first ear piercing. Boring, I know, right? And then I got my belly button pierced next, and I was 15 when I got that done. And it was on my friend's birthday that we went up to a guy's house. He was like right up the street. And that sounds so dangerous, but my parents came up, we signed a contract, and we watched him sterilize everything, so we knew it was going to be okay. And it was $15. Yeah. And I watched him the whole time while he was like piercing it, and I was just like, that's it? Okay. So yeah, it didn't really hurt at all. And I changed it out like the week after, and I never got infected. My belly button has never been infected. And then next I got my doubles pierced about 2 years ago at Claire's in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. At first I wanted to get my nose pierced, so my mom took me to the piercing place, and the lady was like, is she 18 with an ID? Do I look 18 to you? I'm 18 right now, and I look like a 13-year-old. I don't look 18. But my mom was like, no, but I'm her parent. She has parental consent. And the lady was like, no, she has to be 18 with an ID. And I was like, all right, okay, bye. And so the next day I just got my ears pierced, and it just felt like I was being stung by a bee for like a second, and that was it. So it didn't hurt much, just stinging. Yeah. And yeah, next I got my tattoo, but I'm not going to be talking about that right now. I'm going to talk about my septum. I got my septum pierced about a month and a half ago, and I wanted my septum pierced my freshman year, but my mom said no. So I'm 18 now, and I got my septum pierced. It did hurt. I said like 400 times in this video, great. Yes, it did hurt. I got it pierced at Mother's, and they're very clean, very professional. The lady changed her gloves like every time she touched me. So yeah, she's very clean. And the worst part was the cleaning and like the clamp. I think that's the worst part. And when the needle like first goes in. Yeah, but the cleaning, she like sticks a cotton swab up there, and she's like getting it, and like, yeah, and it smells bad, and just, ugh. And then the clamp, she like sticks it in, and she like pulls up and down on your nose, so you're like sitting there like this, and you're like, and I'm like, and then she told me to breathe in and then breathe out, and you feel it go in, and you like hear it, and I was just like, and when it was like all the way through, it didn't really hurt, and the changing it out is more of an irritation than it does like hurt. And then I went to a concert right after, and I just got punched in the face like 600 times. But yeah, so yes, it did hurt, but not as bad as I thought it was going to, and I love it. I think it really looks good on anyone. And now for my tattoo. I got my tattoo like 2.5 months ago, I think, maybe, don't remember. I went to Designs by Dana, and they're hilarious people. They're so nice and just really funny, and they didn't pressure me into getting a tattoo, but my sister was like, just get it done, and the lady was like, if you don't want a tattoo, just don't get a tattoo. And I was like, no, I want a tattoo. Like, I've been wanting it for a while. I just can't, like, wuss out of this. So I was really, really, really nervous. And it's a tiny tattoo. Like, it's super, super tiny. It's like that. And yes, it did hurt, but it didn't hurt that bad. I think it hurt worse because I was like, and I wasn't breathing. So I think that made it hurt worse. But other than that, it didn't really hurt that bad. And the reason I got my tattoo, I'm going to give the whole story. The whole story. From 6th grade and on, I've been bullied. Just really badly. And I was always like trying to be something I wasn't to like fit in and stop the bullying and just make people like me. And finally, about junior year, maybe even like the beginning of my senior year, I just really just couldn't take it anymore. I hated not being who I really was. And my best friend, Jalen, helped me realize, like, you don't have to change for others. Like, just be yourself. So I just stopped pretending, and I'm who I really am. I also got a question about guys getting, like, tattoos and piercings. And I think if a guy wants piercings, freaking go for it. Like, it's your body. If you want to get your ears pierced, get your freaking ears pierced. If you want one ear pierced, get it done. If you want your nose pierced, get it done. Like, it's your body. If you think you're going to look awesome with it, you're going to freaking look awesome with it. Just do it. And guys with tattoos, every guy looks good with tattoos. That's like a weakness. Girls love guys with tattoos. Yeah, so that's all I have to say about that. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And feel free to follow me on all my social media, which I'll leave in the down bar. Message me requests, leave them in the comments. I read and I try to comment back to everybody. And I try to follow everybody back on Instagram as well. So, thank you.